Hey guys, we are back for day 20. It's been 20 days, man, 20 days already. I'm like, when I thought about doing this, I was like, man, 30 days seem like it's gonna take a long time. And I don't even want nobody to just be, like, oh man, 30 days, but it came and we're in it and it's going. And we only got 10 days left of how to gain self-confidence in 30 days. And today is a special one. It's going to be a short. If you haven't saw the previous videos, go back and watch them and take the time to do any exercises that may be a part of that. And getting to really understand and know yourself, learn yourself, getting to know yourself, beginning to love yourself. And now we are still in the getting to love yourself. So go back and watch those previous videos. And we're just going to get straight into day 20. We're going to get right into it. And so we're working on forgiveness today. So forgiveness of yourself and forgiveness of others is a part of your self-confidence, because in holding in all of that resentment and all of that, anger, you really block your way of being able to expand and open yourself up. You really, you're not really able to make the movements that you want to make. And you will fall, like you'll make progress, but you'll end up falling into this little rut where you just can't really understand what's going on. So really forgiveness, and it's been said before, forgiveness is for you. It's not really for others. And that's the real truth of it. Forgiveness is for you. Forgiveness of yourself, because beating up on yourself does not help your self-image. It does not push you forward to where you want to be. And you can start small, start with one thing. And of course, it always starts with self, making sure that you check inside yourself. Are you not forgiving yourself because of a lie you were told? Or are you not forgiving yourself for something that really happened? And if it's something that really happened, acknowledge that. Allow the pain to come through. Allow the anger to come through. But also allow the healing to come through with that. And it's like in acknowledging your part, you're able to accept it better. And you're able to accept that this happened, but it's nothing that can be changed about it. From now on, you can just do what you need to do to move forward and make better progress and not make the same mistake previous, right? It's a lot of our anxiety and worries and self-esteem issues and things come from us blaming ourselves, or coming from us allowing others to blame us. And sometimes people can blame you and push things on you so well that even after you leave them, you end up picking up the slack. They don't have to beat up on you no more because you've taken over beating up on yourself. It all comes back to the subconscious mind. If you don't take the time to feed your mind the true facts of who you are, going back over those 19 days that we covered and really taking action on each day and really getting a true understanding of who you are and what you are really capable of. We are all human. We all make mistakes. There's no way around that. You're not going to get through life with no mistakes, because that's how humans learn. We make a mistake and then our mind has to navigate through to find the correct way of doing things. And so in doing that, you have to allow yourself that time to navigate through. You know, mistakes are mistakes. And we talked yesterday about it's not about failures. Either you're learning or you're succeeding. And if you're not succeeding, then you must be in the midst of a learning session. And so you have to take that into consideration and learn as much as you can. And sometimes learning hurts. You know, it's a lot. It can be a lot at times. But as long as you are making progress and you are allowing yourself the time to heal, don't just try to. There's no healing without experiencing the emotions. And part of healing and part of forgiveness is allowing yourself to really acknowledge and understand each part of the process so that you may heal. There may be pain there. You can't go past that. There may be anger. There may be resentment, all those things. But you, in holding in negative things, you block yourself from being able to really experience the fullness of who you are meant to be, which is a divine being, you know, beautiful and reaching our highest potential. That's what we're meant to do. And in gaining self-confidence, you're able to reach your highest potential. Without confidence, how can you act on the ideas and the thoughts and the dreams that you have for yourself? You can't. So you have to really take in the time in the process of forgiving yourself and forgiving others, is allowing yourself to go through all those emotions and feelings, and not saying you have to be stuck in those feelings or stuck in those thoughts or processes, but you have to allow yourself the time to go through. You have to clean out all the bad stuff before you sew up the wound. You can't just put a Band-Aid on it and then get some needle and thread and start sewing it up with all the infection and all that stuff in there. You can't do that. You have to go through, you have to clean out that dirt. You have to clean out that infection. You have to really give it care before you sew it up. And, you know, once you get all of that done, and cleaning it out hurts. If anybody's had a nice sized wound on their hand or anywhere else, cleaning that dirt out of there hurts. It stings. It burns. You want to cry. Even if you're an adult, sometimes you want to cry, and so you have to allow yourself the process and understanding that you are going to have these feelings, but healing and forgiveness of yourself and others is the most important part. And if you can remember, not to get stuck in that, get stuck in, oh, well, this person did this to me, or this happened and I can't forgive this person because of this and that. That's not healing. You can say, I can forgive you this for this and can't forgive you for that. That's not healing. And not saying it's going to happen in an overnight process. You allow it to happen in the natural state in which it needs to happen, but you also move forward and not being content with where you are, allowing yourself to constantly create progress and constantly move forward and have better and better self-esteem. The more you deal with forgiveness, and it's more so forgiveness of yourself. Sometimes that can be like the biggest factor in all of what's going on, because you can have family members forgive you if you've done something, and they can have been forgiving you, but you're starting beating yourself up about it, and that has a big burden on your mindset of who you are, on your blueprint for what you see for yourself. It can have a big factor on it, even if it doesn't express itself every day. It can be a big factor on it. And so that's all we're going to talk about for today, y'all. I told you it wasn't going to be too much. And it's just constantly working. And, when you're going through this process, I would suggest that you let the people know that's close to you, like, hey, I'm kind of going through a process of trying to forgive myself and others or whatever, just kind of let you know if I'm a little, spaced out, or I'm a little sad, or I'm a little angry or whatever, I just need my space to get myself right. I'm working on myself. And I know for me that has helped. So as you go through the process, you'll get a better understanding of your emotions and feelings, and when they're kind of wonky and out of whack, and you can say, okay, hey, I'm just kind of feeling this type of way, and I'm trying to go through this process. So don't push away those around you that just kind of want to give you love and support, because that's what it's there for. But you also want to allow yourself that time to just be alone and figure out what you need to forgive from yourself and from others. And, we have everyday things that we go through. So, just kind of get with yourself and seek understanding for yourself and healing. And as you begin to do that, it's once again blossoms up. I always think of it as a tree. Like the tree is just blooming from the inside out, and everything around you, all the beautiful things in your life, those are those great green leaves, that came from your roots. They got nourishment from your root. And that's how I look at it. So you just keep moving, keep pushing forward. Check out those previous 19 days if you haven't, and enjoy them because they're good, and just go deeper and deeper. This is not a pit stop, just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. As long as you keep going, you ain't gonna never run out of gas. All right. So just keep going, keep working forward, and know once again, you can do anything you set your mind to. You can be who you see yourself being, and you can reach all the things that you see yourself doing. Never give up on that. Never waver on who you are, on what you want to be. Never waver on the greatness that's on the inside of you, because it's true and it's real. And as long as you have the faith and you have the persistence and the perseverance to keep going, then that is going to build up and come out and show. And so push yourself to new heights if that's what you want to do. And if you're pushing to heal, then heal. However you're pushing to push, just do it. Allow that, burden that's keeping you from reaching your self-confidence, your self-love, to fall away so you can reach those things. And with that being said, I am out this piece. I love y'all. God bless. Peace and prosperity always unto you and yours. And thank you for allowing me the time to, come spread this word with you and chit chat. I appreciate it. Have a great night.